You know, this is one of those nights where it's hard to do a show like this. It's hard to find things to laugh at. And this is one of those nights. You know, terrible things happen every day. Sad things happen, tragedies, cruelty, injustice, etc. And in most situations, it's just a bad part of life. But what do you do when something terrible happens and a big group of people, including those who are running our country, tells you it didn't? They tell you you're not seeing what you clearly see. Are you supposed to just accept it and move on, go about your day? What do we do? I mean, you all know what happened in Minneapolis yesterday. And if you haven't seen the video of what happened, you should watch the video, because as horrible as it is to see a woman shot by a person who's sworn to protect us, it's important for us to know what happened and what is happening, because if we don't, it's definitely going to happen again. And, you know, there used to be like a baseline of truth that doesn't seem to exist anymore. And there used to be a baseline of decency, like when, let's say, a beloved director and his wife were murdered allegedly by their own son, a leader would either say something nice or say nothing at all. In those days, as we tried something fun, an experiment. We asked everybody on staff to text their parents the same thing, to ask for suggestions on what they could work on this year. And this one's from my assistant, Max. He wrote to his mother, "What should my New Year's resolution be? Anything you think I should work on?" His mother wrote, "Pay your own cell phone bill." That's him in the jacket. Here he is posing. That's a high school student, by the way. That's look at that hair. You know what? This might be a Lex Luthor type situation. Like, he went into a Taco Bell, he got splashed by a scalding hot Gordita Supreme and burned off his hair, and he declared war on Latinos for the rest of his life. Here is a weird Steven traveling alone to the prom. Here he is boldly going where no virgin has gone before. Hi, everybody. Happy New Year. I'm Jimmy. I'm the host. Thank you for watching. Please settle in. We have so much to cover. I want to thanks for joining us. We did it. We made it. We survived 2025. And for a minute there, it was touch and go. It didn't seem like it was going to happen. And now we look forward to all the horrors the new year will bring. Imagine if it's worse. Did you have a good break, Guillermo?
It was great, fantastic.
You had a good. You went to Cancun, right?
Yeah, beautiful weather.
Or Cancun, as you told me you went. Yeah.
Cancun, yes.
And they let you back in, no problem?
Yeah, no problem.
Remember what I told you? If they mention my name, what do you say?
No speak English.
That's right. Donald Trump did so much crazy stuff over the last 2 weeks. It would take a 9-part Ken Burns documentary series to cover it all, but I'm going to do my best to boil it down. You know, he hosted an award show over the break. After boasting about what a great host he is and how much better he is than I am and how huge his ratings would be, Trump hosted the lowest-rated Kennedy Center Honors telecast of all time. I can barely say judicious. You cook, I'll judicious. That's what we're going to be. It might be, I think he might be gargling NyQuil or something. He's going to run Venezuela? He can't even run the country he runs. This is like if JCPenney decided to buy Sears. For 10 years, he's been promising this plan for healthcare. Now he's running another country that I guarantee you he could not find on a map. I would bet anything on that. What is he thinking? Is running the United States not enough? I mean, if you're looking for a challenge, try a sit-up. Do something other than... So here's Maduro arriving in New York in handcuffs. 40% chance Trump thinks he captured Saddam Hussein. Harder than that? I find that hard to believe. You know, we've been hearing so much about these cognitive tests he keeps acing. You guys know what ACE means? Okay. All right. And I've offered him the opportunity to take the test live on television. He still hasn't gotten back to me on it. So in the interest of fairness, and also to get a sense of what he keeps babbling about, we got in touch with a doctor who gives this test regularly, these cognitive exams, and I asked her to administer one to me. This is the official exam administered by a medical professional. I did not see the questions ahead of time, and I'm willing to release the full and will simultaneously be a guest on his show. We thought it might be a fun way to drive the president nuts. Excited that Stephen is here. I know that Colbert has a ton of support here in New York where he does his show. We are behind him in LA too. This sign was over the 101 freeway in LA when we went back on the air. And this This is the sign that is up now. It says, now do Colbert. The people of LA and New York have spoken. Right, Guillermo? Where's Guillermo? Guillermo?
What's going on, Brooklyn? Did you order pizza?
I did, yeah, but take it over there, right?
All right. Thank you, everybody. Love you.
I don't think he's going to make it to the end of the week. How late were you out last night?
Midnight, 12 o'clock.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah, Jim.
Once a year, we bring our whole staff, we bring more than 200 people to Brooklyn, and at the end of the week, we count them up, and if we still have more than half of them, we consider it to be a success. Tonight, I don't know if you're watching the games, tonight was game one of the American League Wild Card Series between the Yankees and the Red Sox, two bitter rivals, New York versus Boston, two great American cities. The winner goes on to the divisional series. Loser gets invaded by the National Guard. We are also moments away from a government shutdown, which is just great. Democrats want Republicans to agree to continue funding the Affordable Care Act, whereas Republicans want to use that money to add crab legs to the omelet station at Mar-a-Lago. Trump is threatening to make irreversible cuts if there's a shutdown, which, you know what, I was recently the victim of a government shutdown. They are reversible, I will tell you that. In the event that the government does get shut down, as of tomorrow, active duty members of the military and National Guard will be required to serve